That guy's a boulder. That's way bigger than a pebble.
You leveled
That's how
up.
they're ranked, yeah. Oh, they came out of the lava.
Oh, hello! Oh! Oh,
Hello.
no, you are very mean.
Nicely.
You're very mean. I don't like that you just show up whenever you feel like it.
Oops, I keep hitting F to swap weapons, because friggin' Warframes that you do.
I've never played Warframe, but I've heard that it's very good.
I mean, it's free, so
yeah,
you should try it, I guess. It's not like it's not like a terribly taxing in terms of like first-person shootery. It's very forgiving. It's definitely a little bit grind heavy though. I know some people like Full Mana doesn't like. So like making a new gun, like you go out into the world, you gather some resources. That takes not an egregious amount of time. Like compared to like World of Warcraft or something, like harvesting the resources, it's not the worst ever. What does take time though is once you have these resources, you install it in like your foundry and it starts manufacturing the gun, which can take between 12 and 24 hours of real time. And they hate that, but to me it's like, that's fine. Like, that's actually healthy for me, because then I'll stop playing the game for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, some people really want instant gratification, and it's like, you've clearly never played an MMO, because that is just...
I played EVE Online,
that
has no gratification.
Oh, man.
Well, it is how they kind of make their money. I'm sure because you can spend real money to make it built instantly, you know, so it's a little malicious on that, from that perspective.
Yeah.
Oops.
I
forgot to say TD1.
I love grindy, horrible, long, drawn-out messes, so...
Then you will definitely like Tree of Saviors. It's not that bad, but it's definitely, I don't know, you level up, there's a bit of grinding here. Let's put it that way. Just like Ragnarok Online. Although not quite that bad.
I mean, I would never suggest, like, I don't suggest that more companies follow that model, but I think that
having
when
at least
they do,
one
and
company,
it's done well.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool. It's fine.
Well, it's like, so there was a very minor article last week where some Dark Souls developer, he's like, it'd be interesting, like he very non-committally, he's like, it'd be interesting if Dark Souls had like an easy mode, like you could choose a difficulty setting. And he's not saying that they're ever planning on doing that or anything, he was just saying it'd be interesting. And people kind of lost it because it's the internet. But
yeah,
it's like having something be easy, like, you know, in no way impacts your enjoyment. Well, it shouldn't, put it that way. Because there's a different game last week that implemented an easy mode, and I was reading the Steam comments, and this guy's like, knowing that other people are accomplishing this makes it less valuable to me. Like, so in his sick little head, he enjoys it because he can imagine that he's like exclusively seeing this, when it wasn't really that hard anyway. But for Dark Souls case, I can kind of see it. Not completely at all, but because Dark Souls I feel like sells on the fact that it's hard. So making itself less hard almost seems like a betrayal. Because on the whole, I think, I don't know, the video game industry, there's a lot of games that hold your hand a bit too much. So it's refreshing sometimes to have one hard. Oh no! I'm okay.
Oh no!
I'll be okay.
My friend.
I got laser.
There you go.
There you go. Laser's hard to aim.
Yeah, it's rough, but it's worth it.
I love the Ghostbusters when you get later. It's so good.
Oh, yes. Speaking of Ghostbusters, that's a movie that I'm waiting to reserve judgment on.
Yeah, I will definitely see that one in theaters. That, good God, was that trailer terrible? But I would still see that movie.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of movies that have had bad trailers, and it was like, oh, okay, this isn't too bad. But I'm like, we'll see.
Yeah. I like everybody involved. Like, how bad could it be? It could be pretty bad. We'll see.
Right? That's the travesty of the whole thing. You're like, oh, I like everybody. This is awful. What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
Like, it reminds me, apparently they're reshooting a bunch of scenes for Suicide Squad because the trailer has a fairly comedic air to it, and I guess they just used all of the jokes in the trailer, and the movie's not really that funny. So like, oh, people like that trailer. We need to make this movie actually funny.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. That's another movie that I'm holding my breath on because I don't have high hopes for it. So hopefully I'll be pleasantly
I'm just
surprised
afraid
as
it's
well.
gonna shoot itself in the foot, trying to be like, oh, Deadpool was so popular, we're gonna try and make it more R and more jokes because that's what the people like. And it's like, well, what we really like, I think, is things that are true to the source material.
Right. That's why Deadpool was awesome because
Yeah.
it was done fairly well.
Yeah. I
Good on
couldn't
you, Ryan
realistically
Reynolds.
have hoped for more.
I can kind of forgive you for Green Lantern now. It's okay.
Ha. Green Lantern was a bad movie. I also don't like Green Lantern as a hero, though, so I'm super biased.
Who's this? Green Lantern?
Yeah, any of them.
Yeah.
I mean, some I like more than others, but
I like Green Lantern. It's an interesting concept, and like I'm excited for the next one because it'll be Jon Stewart, and we'll see how that goes.
that's definitely better. He's probably my favorite one. Which is funny because like the reason I don't like the Green Lantern most of the time is because of his misuse of his power. Like let's say he wants to shoot a guy with a beam of energy. Rather than just shoot energy out of his ring, he'll do something like make a mecha out of light and then have that mecha shoot its mecha light gun. And it's like, you didn't need to do that. And so that bothers me. But on the other side of the coin, the reason I like Jon Stewart is because he's an architect, so you see like all the mechanics behind his thing working, which again is a huge waste of power, but at least it looks cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's more like, oh, okay, I can see the way your mind works when you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
As opposed to just, I think that's kind of why I like the I can't remember his name because I'm not like a huge fan of Green Lantern.
Kyle
but the
Rayner?
one that was an artist. Yeah, I liked him because he was an artist. So like for him, it was like, oh, you know,
Don't remember
that
which
was
was
kind of how he was.
Is this guy wearing armor referring to... It looks like it's World of Warcraft armor or something.
I've never really looked at this guy. Oh yeah, he's wearing like bits and pieces of Kragan on him.
He's from the Monster Hunter MMO.
Vault Hunter,
There you go.
I want to thank you for fulfilling Captain Thorson's
Oh
last
no, I'm out of
mission.
oxygen. I'm gonna die.
Head to the following coordinates.
It takes forever to. You'll be fine.
I have the black lung pop.
Cue to you like just slowly crumpling over and dying. It's like, oh, I was very wrong.
Smash cut to death. Open the door! Is there air in here? There's not air in here! I
There is
thought
no
there'd be
air
air in
there, my
here.
friend.
There is not.
The promise of air was a lie.
These shields are all terrible. I'm gonna go try and find some
Oh,
oxygen.
good.
It's a bubble over there. That bubble also has vehicles.
Oh yes. Wow. These are awful. Okay.
We haven't seen the shop yet. I haven't been able to unload all those pistols I picked up. I have like a coat just full of pistols. There's a shop.
You're just dragging a duffel bag behind you the entire time.
Wanna buy a pistol? Please.
Hey guys.
They're heavy.
Wanna buy a pistol I picked off this dead dude? Like, it's fine. It's fine. It works.
Totally fine. You can fit 2 people on these things, right?
Yes.
Or we can just get our own each.
Just smack it.
No, I want to see how you drive.
Oh,
Listen.
great. No pressure. Let's see, what color do I want? I got the Humvee, Tranquil Hazard, Soundwave. Nah. Need something
Put it
brighter.
this way. No matter how bad you drive, you will always be a better driver than I am. So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I always use the other vehicle though. They can actually hover.
The Stingray, yes, is beautiful. I think it's called a Stingray.
I'm gonna go with the Berserker for now. And we're gonna go with homing rockets. Stingray sounds right.
I got something that'll get you into Concordia. Maybe you can find your signal there.
It
Alright.
matches my character's color.
Beautiful.
Okay, I hit C to switch seats, Z to honk horn, F to boost, G to power slide. We're picking up an Orbatron. So, let's see if I can get a double suicide here. Not intentional.
Oh yeah.
This jump, I've definitely done that
This
jump
area
though.
sucks.
This area's the worst. Like, friggin' lava rivers are my #1 cause of death in this game. By a long shot. I think I've died 3 or 4 times to enemies. And then like 10 times to pits.
I die constantly of all things. It's fine.
When I say die, I don't mean, you know, bleed all the way out. Because play Enter Bleed Out quite frequently, but I don't always die.
At least it's not like Borderlands 2 overpowered level 8 Ultimate Vault Hunter nonsense.
Yeah,
Where-
things get really glass cannony there. Like things, you can kill things quickly because you're super powerful, but they can also one-shot you. So it's like,
They were not thinking when they did that. They were like, let's just do
math
all
the
this
numbers;
stuff.
it'll work out fine.
Because Borderlands math it checks out. It never checks out. The RNG in this game is dumb, but I love it.
Yeah.
It'll get you into Concordia.
Bunkers and Badasses is probably one of my favorite DLCs of all time.
Absolutely.
I got guns.
It is wonderful. It's also the saddest too.
Yes, you're right. It is actually.
Yeah, when you really think about like the implications of it, and you're just like, oh God, Tina, why? Oh, Tina.
It's so weird.
But it is the most fun.
Seeing like, hey, Ash, like just seeing her do other things. It's just weird to try and consolidate those two beings as the same person.
Mm-hmm.
What quests do we have? What about quests?
Hey, I had. Ooh.
Open Ginny's chest. That sounds like a porno.
Janie, bring your chest forward, please.
What is this? A Renaissance fair?
Yes, bring it forward. Allow me to. Oh, it's this thing. I guess it's fine.
That's cool. Shoots little rockets or little grenades. If it's rockets, it's cool. If it's grenades, it's okay. It's rockets. Are you gonna open that? How do we
Excuse
open
me.
it?
I think that I think it's a glitch. We'll have to do something else, and then when we come back, she'll be like, "Oh hey, by the way, I opened that thing for you."
Good
It's like,
news,
"Thanks, Janie."
everyone.
Started writing children's books, but I lost them. Can you find
Echo.
You could totes give me some feedback too.
Dang it, cat! Oof, this cat is killing me. I don't have allergies, but for some reason he's making me sneeze.
Traitorous
He never
cat. Damn
you, cat!
I have a guinea pig. He doesn't make me sneeze, but he is stanky.
I just gave you a prod gun. You'll need to possess
Okay,
it.
this is the jump. That is the worst jump.
Alright. Let it be known now that I'm not judging you. I'm totally judging you, but I'm not judging you. Don't worry about it. It's
I
fine.
can't remember what the trick is.
Excessive.
I'm
I
gonna-
don't like his energy.
I don't remember.
You just gotta tear ass across it. But like, you gotta boost.
Dragons.
Oh, okay.
You did it!
Mining the planet
First try.
nearly killed me a couple of months ago. Gave me a sexy scar.
Did you ever see, I don't know if they fixed it, but did you ever see the glitch where it's a spot somewhere around here, and if you run your car over it, like immediately explodes the car?
I have not. That sounds
It's
terrible.
awful.
You're peaceful, right? Bam, bam, you're antagonized. Nope, he's a special antagonizer gun. Is that what I gotta use?
There we go, we got it.
Miss Moxie's
Hello,
probe.
friend. What do you get? Why would you be angry by being probed by Moxie?
Whoa!
Ask yourself. I wasn't paying attention.
I always
come
forget
hither.
that she's Scooter's mom.
Still holding. Get him to
What?
Scooter, it's like being Scooter's mom is fine. She's also Ellie's mother.
Right. It's
Come here,
impressive.
thing.
You did
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Now you get butt slapped.
Yeah. Waha. Wait.
Boom.
There we go. Oh my.
Oh
Am I gonna
my.
use?
Now bring it back to me and I'll trade you a laser
Yeah,
gun.
that's better.
So I've never actually gotten Torg's weapon. I always go with the laser. Even though I love Torg.
I think it's a shotgun. I remember it being fairly good.
His DLC was pretty good.
Sorry for the big bag of muscles. You can get
It was funny. It was very funny.
still like it either way.
I like his item in the Bunkers and Badasses DLC. It's like a shotgun that shoots swords or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Oh, hello, friends. Hello,
This
hello,
direction's
darling
easier.
little dragons.
although that was closer.
I had forgot. Oh,
Ow.
I'll have to replay that DLC at some point.
There's
Oh,
that side
man.
mission where you get a slap Joffrey.
Yeah. Oh.
You get Butt Stallion, see Butt Stallion for the first time. Oh, that reminds me. Friggin', there was like a really weird moment in Tales from the Borderlands where like there's a butt stallion statue and it's like leaking blood.
Right.
And that never went anywhere. I don't know what that was.
They just kind of left it like that. They were just like, and here's a presumably stuffed, like, you know, not even stuffed because it's bleeding, but here's just, you know, Bud Stallion's corpse, and it's like, wait a minute, what?
What? I don't know what. Is it the corpse? Tales from the Borderlands takes place, yeah, after. So yeah, it could be the corpse.
And it's like, why? But Bud Stallion was so majestic. Why would you do that to such a beautiful creature?
I do like that joke, just because it's like a one-liner, and then it turns into this big thing. I think it's kind of like how a lot of Let's Play jokes work. Is, you know, you're just saying random things, and then hopefully viewers like latch onto like one thing you said in the fit of manicness, and it becomes like a running joke.
You would hope. Oh, see, and that's my problem. Like, I'm not like a...
I'm not energetic.
I'm not a funny person. Yeah, I'm not energetic either. Like, it depends on who I'm with.
So dry. Yeah, I can feed off of people. I know. I used to perform improv comedy. I haven't been in a new group here, so I have some inclination. Oh god, I can't even do this jump. I'm just gonna die.
I'm really I go between being goofy and then really sarcastic. So it's like I don't have a steady thing.
I need to work on being more sarcastic. I don't think I can pull off goofy, but I think I can pull off sarcastic.
I'm just a goofy person in general. I'm very ditzy. I come on. A lot of people are like, "No, you're not. You're very intelligent." I'm like, "No, I'm not. You've never seen me. You are not my real friend if you have not seen how stupid I am on a daily basis." But, I am incredibly like ditzy. I forget things. I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff, and a lot of times I'll be like, "What are we doing?" And everybody's like, "Really? You're not paying?" I'm like, "I never pay attention. Don't ask me to pay attention to details, bro. You're asking the wrong person."
So you're probably not really into raids. Things that hire high levels of group coordination.
Right, like I love MMOs. Like we played Final Fantasy XIV for the longest time, and I swear to you, for all of the subscription time that I had it, I did mostly crafting.
Oh, that's funny.
Because when I would go to do raids, it was very I don't know. I couldn't do it. Like I was like, I get very paranoid about being in a party. Why is my gun not coming out? Okay, here we go. I'm just like, no, guys, don't rely on me for shit. And they're like, dude, you're the tank. And I'm like, yeah, but don't rely on me for shit.
Look, he must have eaten the last book I wrote.
The last what?
But when I did finally, like when I would pay attention, I'm an okay tank, but I just don't like it.
Fair enough.
Get in the circle.
It's like I was talking to you about Tree of Savior's classes, because they don't really have crafting professions, but sometimes, like, depending on how certain classes are like merchant crafting classes. And that's like, so you don't level up like combat skills, you level up like the ability to actually make a physical shop in the world, or the ability to craft arrows, kind of thing.
That sounds fantastic.
It's very interesting. Because like there's actually a specific class that is the only class that can create guilds, player guilds.
Huh.
It's very interesting. It's very, on the one hand, it's not user friendly, but on the other hand, it's so unique, it's cool.
Okay, Janie, are you gonna do the thing now?
Getting on pretty well, except somebody's blocking my way. So,
okay.
Guess we're gonna have to.
No,
should we abandon it and accept it again?
No, let's go to Concordia.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess abandon it and pick it up again.
How do I do that? It is F to ignore, escape to close, Q to sort, enter to track. But how do I abandon it?
I don't think you can.
Okay.
Maybe if we zone, when we zone and if we come back.
Okie dokie.
It'll pick itself back up.
Let's switch with the color. Switch with the color. Let's go with... I want something purple.
You have the passion.
Feeling...
The passion for fashion.
Oh, fire drive looks pretty cool. We'll go fire drive for now, because that's what I see it.
We go.
Hi ho, silver, away! There's
And we're
a
off.
convention not too far from where I guess that's farther than I moved. It's not too far from where I used to live, called the Weekend Wasteland. And I've almost gone a couple times, but it's basically just a Mad Max themed festival in the middle of the desert, in the Nevada desert.
Ooh.
It seems really crazy, really hot but cool.
It's yeah, it sounds okay. It sounds both fantastic and terrifying.
Yeah, a lot of you know, like BDSM leather-clad people walking around. Because it predates the movie, the new movie, so it's more like classic Mad Max. We just have like, you know, people in like halters and ball gags on chains to humongous strongmen.
Oof. Yeah.
I don't know what you actually do at this convention.
Come to find out,
Burn the
it's
man.
like, yeah. It does sound really cool though. Holy crap. We don't get, as far as where I live, as far as conventions, I think we just get the one, and it's not a very good one either.
I don't know where you live, but I guess not Austin.
No,
Because they get
yeah,
all
it's
sorts of
South
good
Texas.
stuff.
Yeah, South, Corpus Christi. So there's, unless it involves food or religion, we don't get it down here.
I see.
And not that I have anything against either, but I just would like to see some variety, please.
Yeah. But best body of Christ this side of the Mississippi.
Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, I feel you.
If they could, like, those little wafers, I wonder if they could make them like a donut. That'd be so good.
Dude, I would go for the donut. I'd be like, listen, just give me the donut.
Put
I
the
will
donut
donate.
down.
Here's a couple of bucks.
A jelly
Give me
donut
the
practically
donut.
has stigmata already in it.
Oh, beautiful.
We're being very sacrilegious.
Just give us some red jelly in there, and it's perfect to go. Oh, man. But, like, yeah, we don't get much of anything here. Like, I think our convention is, like, very small, and we've had a couple of cool people come down. I've never gone, though.
Like
Never
your
enough for me to actually dish out the
local
money.
anime comic convention type thing.
Yeah, it's, as far as I say, it's like if you're in Texas, you do Austin. Always do Austin. When you have the opportunity to go to Austin, always go. Maybe San Antonio sometimes as well.
Is that where the Alamo is? Oh, cool. That'd be cool.
They've got some cool stuff there too. It is really cool to see the Alamo at night though, because it's kind of like open and you can just walk past it. The area around it has like expanded into like a lot of tourist attractions and stuff. So at night they're pretty much open all night, and it's like it's really cool. It's really pretty. And then Austin, of course, Austin never sleeps. Like there's food, and there's 6th Street, and there's Bourbon Street, and there's
Vermin.
oh, Bourbon Street.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Bourbon Street, and then there's, you know, they have all sorts of attractions. Like they have this one place that's like a dueling pianos type bar, and it's really good.
That is very
And
cool.
It's fun.
I've never been to a dueling pianos bar.
Oh man, it's it's what you think it is. You go in,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of drunk people singing and 2 piano players just battling each other out.
It's
in
like that scene
duets
from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where Daffy Duck and Donald Duck are having a piano battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. It's just it's awesome. I've only been once, but I want to go back again.
Think. Favorite thing, or most spectacular thing I ever did. I've been to this convention a couple times in LA called the Labyrinth of Jareth Masquerade Ball.
Ooh.
It's styled after that bubble scene.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. And it's LA, so the costumes are just the highest production costumes I've ever seen. Because like I was talking to people, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I worked on the Beast makeup for the X-Men movie." Like there's like professional, you know, like Hollywood people bringing out their costumes.
Jesus.
So I feel out of place. I'm like, well, I got these tights on Amazon for $20. I do like I do Jareth cosplay, so I was like, I gotta go to this.
Oh, dude. And so you just walk in, you're like, oh.
Oh my, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm here. This is awesome.
Yeah.
But, oh.
But I need to step up my game.
I feel you. Oh man.
Ah, yes, the Marif. I gotta go get locked out of the Marif. Go do that. Just trigger that. Boop.
Let's see. Let me go check some of these vendors. Oh,
I just bought a really good shield from the healing person.
Here's the thing.
oh.
No visitors today.
There's a TDR shotgun. I'm stuck. Okay, now I'm unstuck. Thank you.
That's unfortunate.
You were one of us, you stupid named son of a bastard.
Thank you.
I like how we're just like completely ignoring what's going on because we've seen it.
Yes.
So we're like, yeah.
Did you see Batman Superman opening night?
There is one other
No, I
person
went like maybe like a week after it came out. It was still packed, dude. It
Cool.
was still very full.
I was surprised when I saw Deadpool like a month after it came out. Same ditto for Hateful Eight, and it was packed both times.
Oh man, Deadpool was so good though.
Maximum effort.
Oh man,
That
and
song
I,
was
honestly,
so good.
I went in with low expectations for that movie too, to be honest with you.
I kept mine in a reasonable range. I wasn't disappointed,
No.
but it didn't meet my highest expectations. But I did not expect my highest expectations to be, because I actually have read a fair amount of Deadpool, so
I can feel that. I haven't, but well, I have a few. Like I own like, which isn't a big thing or anything, but Deadpool Kills Marvel.
Oh yeah,
Marvel Universe.
that's a popular one.
And it is mainly just because it's an interesting like thought that's posed. You know, it's like
Yeah.
if Deadpool did decide. You know,
Well, the one thing I like to it,
was-
well, there's a lot of things I like about it, but one thing I particularly like about it is the comic starts off with him killing the Fantastic Four, and there's a nod, to it because the Invisible Woman kills the Marvel Universe is one of my favorite blank kills the Marvel Universes, and so because she kills Deadpool with the way she kills everybody by making tiny force fields in their heads and expanding them. And she can do it like from really, really far away, like at instant speed, and she's invisible. Like you can't stop her. She just kills everybody around her.
oh man, I'd like to read that.
Yeah, it's cool. The problem I have with like the Deadpool one and the Punisher one is because these are people who, you know, you can't kill like the Hulk or you can't kill Thor. So usually the way these guys kill the Marvel Universe is they go to a specific other person, kill him, take whatever device gives him his power, and use it in a way he never thought to use it. Like in the Deadpool
Right.
one, you know, he uses a lot of PIM particles to kill a lot of people. And uses the Puppet Master. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like
It's good.
that's them being creative, but you know.
I like it.
Hey, Moxie,
Looking for me, sugar?
Yes,
nice
yes I will.
cups.
Haha.
Oh man.
I saw a really funny cosplay picture of a boy posing with a Moxie cosplayer. It's like, you know, now he's a man.
Haven't seen you since all the Looking good. So,
Oh,
Jackson,
man.
huh? Must have bothered him something awful. No worries though. It's all in the past.
Moxie would have been a cool playable character.
And it's the thing about that is that people wanted Moxie for the longest time.
Then you gotta put
And they just
transmitters on the
never-
echo towers around town.
I mean,
Get 'em
I can see why they didn't.
It's
but
hard to figure it away because, like, you can make Claptrap because he's like a robot, one of many. You can make Jack because it's like his body double. I don't know how you would do it with Moxie. I'm sure there's some way you could do it, but it's harder.
Yeah.
Well, I like the
'Cause it's
head
been,
you chose.
It's been.
Trust me.
Oh, thanks.
I like goggles.
It's been implied heavily that Moxie can take care of herself. You know,
Yes.
so it's like okay. But yeah, I agree with you. It would be really rough. And then on top of all that,
Oh,
they would have to give
roof.
her an additional story and moonstones. Oh, over here.
Oh no, they're in the bank. You're right.
Yeah.
Tells me you're here for her moonstones. I'm pretty sure I stored
You're here for her moonstones. Absolutely.
Yep.
Bank. Still, it serves its purpose. You can use it to
We're like
stash
Team
things
America
away
right now with these
from
lasers.
We're just trumping it up, bro.
with the moonstones instead.
All right, let's put this away because I don't need it, and I'm afraid I'll accidentally sell it.
Stash,
And I
huh?
like to keep it.
That's where you can store items you want to swap between other characters.
Why is mine empty?
Not sure
I
why
swear I had
you
it full of
put
stuff.
moonstones there.
Oh well.
I like your it's very storm-like.
Yes. I picked it mainly for the eye makeup, but the mohawk's a good
Yes.
thing. She doesn't have that many good
Which
heads.
is
that I
funny.
have.
Yeah, it's true. It's also kind of funny juxtaposing a character that's very posh.
Yes.
So